Did you know that Mount Fuji is only visible 70 to 80 days per year? Well, we didn't. So be sure to watch our whole video to see a real weather experience and what it's like visiting this area. And be sure to hit that subscribe button below to stay up to date on all our latest adventures. This morning we are at Nagasaki Park, which is a beautiful place to see Mount Fuji behind me, but unfortunately it's pouring rain. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but the weather is very bad. We came here because we thought there might be a walking path or another area we could kind of explore.
Park is a
generous word. It's basically a photo spot. It's gorgeous, and I'm sure on a clear day it is breathtaking. Today it is not. So, yeah. But I'd recommend this spot if it's clear, but not if it's raining. Banks, what do you think of the rain? No comment? So we're going to keep walking around the lake to the maple corridor. You can kind of see it off in the distance. It's beautiful fall foliage. I don't know if it's peak, but if it's not, it's probably very close. So we're excited to kind of see some fall colors. Every time we have the umbrella, Banks loves holding on, don't you? He loves to help me hold it, except sometimes he throws it around. It's kind of hard to control. I'm not sure if where we are is technically a part of the maple corridor, but honestly I think it's a little bit more beautiful. It's paved, which is nice because it's kind of muddy with the rain today, and there are like definitely more bright and vibrant in peak as you walk down near the lake. And I also imagine, again, on a clear day, the views over on the lakeside are so beautiful. Like I think Mount Fuji's right over there. All these mountain views alongside the lake would just be even more magnificent. But the fall colors definitely add some beauty, even though the weather is very poor today.
Dry off and warm up for a little bit with some coffee and soup.
So it is still very much raining, but I'm so excited because we just turned a corner and you can kind of see part of Mount Fuji. You can just see like the upper right corner. But given how poor the weather is today, I'll take it. I'm so happy. Unfortunately, it is supposed to rain all day today, just predicted rain, rain, and more rain. So we kind of gave up on all of our Mount Fuji viewpoints and like iconic spots to see Mount Fuji. And our Airbnb host actually recommended a shrine that's in the neighborhood. So we're walking to go check it out now. This morning we woke up bright and early just after sunrise to hopefully see Mount Fuji, and
it's clear.
It's a clear morning. We're so happy. We already saw it for a brief second while we're walking to our location this morning, which is the Chureito Pagoda.
Hopefully it'll stay clear throughout the day.
You can see it. You can see it. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. This is why you always book a minimum of 2 nights at least, since the weather is so unpredictable in this region. It's a 300-foot climb to the top, so let's get started. Got to the observation deck where the iconic pagoda and the view of Mount Fuji is around 6:45, and it was very busy. It was about 35 degrees Fahrenheit this morning, so we were like, maybe, I don't know, people won't be there, but it's very busy. But if you kind of go towards, this is like where you enter in, if you go towards the left side, it's a little bit less crowded. It's a slightly different view, so there weren't as many people over there, but the view is still incredible. But there's a famous street to view Mount Fuji. This is not that street, but there are so many streets that have incredible views. This was literally just our walk back to our Airbnb from the park that we took photos with the pagoda. So yeah, it's honestly crazy. Like on a clear day, all the places you can see Mount Fuji. We're approaching the famous photo spot on Honcho Street. It's basically like pedestrian crossing the street, and then you can see Mount Fuji in the back. But you cannot stop in the street here. They're pretty strict. They have some crossing guards, and it's just a really popular intersection. So we'll see how it goes and if we can get any photos here. Okay, so like I mentioned, there are traffic guards in all of the little corners. So basically, if you want to get a video or a photo, you'll stand on the opposite corner and then you'll just literally cross the crosswalk. Don't stop in the middle or take any photos or videos. And sometimes you have to wait for a few light cycles because obviously there's lots of people that are doing the same thing. And sometimes a car will turn and just block the whole shot. Yeah, so it's nice to stop, but not anywhere you need to spend more than, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Since we've been inside, the clouds have kind of moved over the top of the mountain and looks like it's even gotten more snow in the last hour or so.
It's also gotten a lot busier. We're staying about a minute from this popular photo street.
And a lot of people now.
This is absolutely crazy. There's signs everywhere about not running out in front of the middle of the road, and people are just going crazy and still just going and stopping and taking pictures in the middle. Like, these people up there, they're like just standing in the road. We just got to the Oshino Hakkai, which is a traditional Japanese village known for its thatch roofs, which you can see behind me. It also has 8 ponds that are filtered water from Mount Fuji, or natural water from Mount Fuji, I should say. And it's known to have also great views of Mount Fuji. This is definitely a popular tourist attraction. We saw like 10 tour buses when we came in. So we know it's going to be a little busy, but we're excited just to check out this area. Bummer, Mount Fuji's covered again. Hold right here. It's been out. Must be just be the angle we're at, or storm moved in. It looks like you can buy a water bottle and then fill it up with water that's coming from Mount Fuji. That's kind of cool. Busy, busy. A large portion of the park is free to enter and just walk around and wander through, but there is a museum entrance section that has one of the ponds that is 500 yen per person to enter. So I think we're gonna go in and check that area out as well. Inside this area, it is significantly less crowded and it's a lot more peaceful. There's just like a lot more areas to walk around and explore without getting elbowed every 2 seconds. So I do think if you come here in the middle of the day, I would recommend coming to this paid section because 500 yen really isn't much.
300.
Oh, 300. It's even cheaper than I thought. 300 yen per person is not much to experience the more peaceful side of this area. He woke up, he said, "Where are we?" He fell asleep. Hey, sweet boy. What do you think, buddy? Yeah, it's peaceful, isn't it? Each of the ponds you walk by have these signs that kind of explain the like World Heritage Site and each of the ponds individually and kind of like a little bit about their history and when it was designated a national treasure. Tonight we decided to come see sunset from Oishi Park because Mount Fuji is back out and it is so clear. Like every other spot that we've been so far, it is quite busy. So yeah, we're just gonna walk around. We think it's just a pretty park and take in some views and wait for the sunset. Also, FYI, we have been struggling with public transportation here. We thought that we could take the bus around when we looked on Google Maps, but many times it's like once every 2 hours or every hour, and it's not very, and it takes a really long time, so it's not convenient at all. So we've either been walking super far, trying to get a taxi, which has also proved to be a challenge. So we think most people here are either with large tour groups, large tour buses, or have rented a personal car. So if we could go back and do it again, we'd probably rent our own car. Sunset here was absolutely gorgeous. We had the most beautiful clear weather, which has been such a gift after the rain yesterday. And we walked all the way to the back of the park, and the crowds thinned out like significantly. And it's been much more peaceful back here and nothing too crazy. The perfect night to end our time here. If you're planning a trip to Japan, be sure to watch our other videos where we visit Tokyo, Osaka, Kyoto. And be sure to hit that subscribe button below to stay up to date on all our latest adventures. Thanks for watching!